Happy Friday and Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. It's your friendly neighborhood PM back to ring in the new year. Now, the last trading week of the year was not as quite as tumultuous as in prior years. So rather than rehashing what happened this past week, we're going to take a look back at 2025 and break down some of the key investment themes and how they performed this past year. So without further ado, at number 3 was commodities. So we saw record years from metals such as copper, gold, and silver. Copper was up almost 40%, gold was up over 60, silver was up over 140. Now, a lot of this was driven by increased industrial demand as well as demand for safe haven assets, as geopolitical tensions and interest rate cuts have really enamored the market right now. So you see a lot more money flowing into gold and silver as of late. At number 2, it was the US dollar having one of its worst years since 2017. Now, the dollar really tumbled following Liberation Day when the administration's sweeping tariffs got announced worldwide, and it has yet to really rebound off of that. On top of that, we've had the administration and President Trump announce that they are really eyeing a more dovish Fed chair heading into the new year once Chairman Powell's tenure does come to an end, putting further pressure on the dollar. So we're waiting to see if there's going to be some rebounding there. But as dovish sentiment continues to percolate, well, that dollar will probably stay repressed for quite a while at least. And then point number 1, you probably could have guessed it, it's AI. So AI has continued to dominate the market and the headlines. Pretty much any tech adjacent name has really risen because of that, as long as they have some ties to AI. Now, you've obviously seen that with the hyperscalers of Microsoft, Amazon, Google, NVIDIA, all of those. But on top of that, you're starting to see different beneficiaries emerge as these hyperscalers have continued to reiterate that they're going to spend billions upon billions of dollars to build out this infrastructure. So who are some of the beneficiaries of this? Well, we've got memory chip makers such as Micron and SanDisk really taking off in Q4 as a result of that secondary beneficiary market from the AI hyperscaler CapEx. Now, that's pretty much your main 3 driving narratives of the past year or so. Now, what are we checking out next week to kick off the new year? Well, next week, we're going to get refocused on macro data, predominantly the labor market. We've got unemployment, we've got non-farm payrolls, and we got JOLTS all coming out next week. And we're going to keep you posted on that in next week's video. But that pretty much does it for this week's video to kick off 2026. As always, if you have additional questions, please reach out to your financial advisor. And if you don't have one, please follow our link below and we'll get you connected with somebody. But as always, please go out, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you the same time next week. Thanks again.